So I took a look at the path I'm going to be taking for this trip, and I determined I've never been on this direction I'm going. So we'll see. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to go where it showed to go, and we'll see what happens from there. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to hope for the best, but if this path that I'm going to take here doesn't work out for me, I'm going to go ahead and just cut back and go out to Cedar, go out to Clearwater, taking Jasper, which will be just fine. So, let's go. On the way out the door, and I went to adjust my my camera on the front of my bike, and it was held on by a monopod, or a selfie stick if you guys know it. And I tried to adjust it to make it less vibraty or whatever. I was adjusting the tape and whatnot, and yeah, that's an issue. So nothing about a little duct tape won't help. I built a little sling for the camera and put it in it. It's strapped in, and let me show you. Yeah, it's a duct tape thing. Anyways, it's held in. There's a little piece of thing here that goes over the top. Can easily be removed just by pulling this back and bringing this up. And this can just be pulled out. I'm not going to because it's a bitch to get back in and out, but it just slips right out. It's not taped in or anything. It's held in there pretty sturdily. I mean, it's an acceptable wiggle, I think. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It'll work. Let's go riding. Alrighty, so I made it onto Clearwater. I took the Millrace path. That's the name of that new path I haven't been on. Yeah, that's what I was on. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool. Now I'm heading to Clearwater River. So it's a nice little hangout area where we can heck around for a bit and go away. So hopefully the audio's not too bad. Sorry about the bumpy incoming. I think I'll disable the shock. Enable the shock, so we don't have such a bumpy ride on the way out. I forgot I disabled that, but it's lovely, isn't it? And it lives not that far away from me. I don't know why, but I love this shit. I really do. It's what I live for, I guess, when it comes to biking. I mean, there's got to be a reason for biking. I mean, you go biking, you want to go somewhere. You don't just want to go in town and bike around. I mean, I enjoy that as much as I do this, but it's what we do. It's what we do. Let me see if I can dual camera this here. You're there and you're there. Oh, shucker. Anyways, yeah. It's a lovely day out. And it's late, actually. I think I'm apparently finished with whatever I was doing. Not what I meant to do, but okay, so there's a path over there. There's a path over there, and that's the way I came in from. To be honest, I only live about, I want to say, 1.5 miles or so away. Mosquitoes are out. So I only live a mile and a half away from this. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm surrounded by it. I love it. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna chill out for a bit, figure out why my watch stopped tracking where I was going, and we'll move on from there. Biking is, I never know one to just to sit back and enjoy something like this. I would love to sit back and enjoy this, but right now I want to go biking. That is my goal right now, is I want to go biking. And to figure out what time it is 6:55 p.m. right now, so got a couple hours of sunlight left before I need to start making my way back, but just a bit here. I'm right here. You can see the front of my bike is basically touching the river. So this is like a little bike path off of this. Now, the lovely thing about this being right outside of town, or literally right in town, is the fact that everybody comes here in town that visits. Is they just come here and they mingle here, and all the paths are well worn, and it's really easy to get to places. Now, I did notice that when I was coming in, this path gets extremely tight through here, which means it hasn't been well maintained or hasn't been well traveled by the people that are coming here often. So it's kind of interesting to see that. It looks like bikers really haven't gotten out on this trail yet this year. So that's something interesting. Let's keep going. I guess, or this is where the homeless people blocked off the path, so you can't really get through here on a bike. And if you look back here, you'll notice that nobody's been back here really to explore this. I'm gonna go ahead and travel back here a bit, but keep an eye on my bike, and we'll go see what's back here. Now, I don't know what to expect back here, but I'm gonna travel just a few feet back here and see what's up. I could just go over those sticks. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I don't know where this outlet's at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and travel back and get my bike. We'll flip a U-ey and we'll make our way out. If there was more sunlight out today and it wasn't so late, I would definitely just keep kicking it down the road and kept getting poked and stabbed by everything that has needles on it. Also, if I had the time, I would definitely clear this out. It appears that this was put here by people to try to prevent something from happening here. This doesn't look like it naturally happened. I mean, there's broken sticks that have just been placed here and whatnot, so that's a bummer. It's not a big deal. We'll just keep moving forward, backwards, I guess, in this instance, and see what the road has to show us, I guess. There was another path that I could have taken, which I'm pretty sure is right back there. If you see that little opening there, I think that's where it outlets. So let's keep kicking it and let's go. To the path, through that thick ass bush right there. Got my legs all fucking torn up from that, because there's all kinds of fresh blackberries out. And I reached this. My question is, if you can see across the path, the way over there, there's actually a dirt trail. It's right over there. So I think it's like right there, I want to say. Not this. Yeah, you can see it. It like curves into the ground right there. You see, it's right there. There's a path right over there, and it's interesting. I think there used to be a path here, but I'm not sure you can get across to it anymore. I mean, you can. You could. I'm not gonna, but you know, there's a path there. I'm assuming when the river's lower, maybe you can go through. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna turn back, head back, see what we can find. more mosquito bites and a shit ton of scratches later, here I am outside of the path and back headed my way, I guess, towards my house. I'm gonna head down to the other end of the path. That will lead me to Doris Ranch. From there, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going, so we'll see what I do from there. Alright, now that I've made it to Doris Ranch, it's time to get to the big behemoth. I hate this thing. Let's go. I've conquered this hill. I've gone up it 5 times. Every time I've had to walk at least some distance of it. Today is the first day. I have been able to bike up the entire thing on 1 gear. You have no idea how happy I am. And it wasn't the lowest gear on my bike. I am stoked. This means so much to me right now that I made it up this hill. It just shows the progression of my biking and how much effort I've been putting into it to get my legs in the condition it requires to climb these hills. I've been noticing that climbing hills recently has been a ton easier and, you know, hasn't taken nearly as much effort. I'll give you this, that this kicked my ass, but it didn't stop me. I fought back and I wanted to give up near the top, and I'm just like, God, this is killing me, but I said, fuck that, let's complete it, and I did. Now for the fun part. Let's go down.
Thank you.
don't think I want to say anything else. Let's just get back on the path and head home. That's the goal now. I'm just gonna head home. I'm overjoyed, and I figured today would be a good day to take it easy. As I go up a hill, you know, I figure I've been at it for about an hour and a half or so, so it's a good time to stop, I think. So by the time we get home, it'll be about 2 hours overall biking time. So it's a good little biking session. I like it. Let's go home. Away we go. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did make it to this point in the video, subscribe. Why wouldn't you? This is a completely different type of vlog compared to anything that I've created before. I put in a lot more FaceTime and a lot less time lapses. I mean, there's still an abundance. There's a large amount of time lapses in this video, but I decided to put a lot more of vloggy type thing. And if you guys did enjoy this type of vlog, be sure to like and comment. Comment what was the most favorite part about this video for you, and I will do my best to get back to you. Just let me know what you guys thought of this type of video. If this is the type of video that you would like to see on the daily, if this is a daily type of content you would love to see, I will definitely try to do my best to put out content like this. This video took me forever to edit because I had to go through all the content, make sure to line up the video and consistent with where it happened at the time lapse, especially in times where I was moving or when I was standing still and I was still recording a video. There was only like 4 or 5 big time lapse videos, and then the rest of the vlogs kind of just fell into place, which was more like, I think, 10 different stops where I had taken, you know, the camera out and recorded. I did notice, however, when I'm on my bike and I'm biking, I can't record video quite yet until I get a microphone for my camera. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to stop ranting and I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.